the Minnesota Lynx. So do you feel like that had anything to do with the loss of Ariel Atkins and her playmaking, and just how did you guys manage without her after she went out?
I think we just needed to defensively step up. I mean, we need to run them off the line. The 3-point line is what they do. They're a running gun team. They're going to maximize off our turnovers. For me, 5 turnovers is got to get that down. Got to get that together. It's unacceptable. And I just really have to be better because they maximize up everything. They are number one team for a reason, and they came out and played like it tonight.
Angel, we've really seen you these past 2 games be able to call your own number and generate offense by yourself, going along with the rest of the team. And at times it's looked really good over those last 2 game stretch, of course, not coming out on top tonight. But what can you say about how important that is for you to be able to not only generate offense for your teammates, but also for yourself?
Yeah, just trying to stay poised. Trying to give my teammates as much as I can. Um, I know they need me. So I try to come up big for them as much as I can. I know if I drive, they'll collapse in and I can kick it out to my 3-point shooters. But I think tonight I needed to do a better job kicking it out and not turning the ball over. So I'm definitely gonna beat myself up about this one because I turned the ball over way too many times again.
Rachel, with you playing more point guard for the team the last couple of weeks, with Minnesota today, they did a lot more switching than the last couple of games than y'all played against them. Kind of from the helm, what does it look like when kind of the offense is like flattening out and like the ball isn't moving as much? How do you kind of combat that?
Yeah. I mean, it's just finding the right pace. I think a lot of it's going to come down to our defense. We're so much better when we get stops and can run in transition, and that just gets us in a flow naturally. But I got to do a better job of just getting us into better offense and getting the ball moving side to side. It got stuck a lot, and they did a good job. They pressured, and like you said, they switched up, but we got to be able to expose those switches as well. So it'll be a good lesson for us to when we play them next and when we play other teams that do that.
For Angel, Collier's having an MVP level season, and you made her work tonight. What do you think you can take away from matchups against a player of her caliber right now?
Yeah, I mean, Fee's a great player. Everybody knows that she's also a defensive player of the year too. So for me, just being able to match up against her, is just something I love to do to battle. I take it personal just to go against her every night because she is one of the best, and to be one of the best, you got to guard the best. So she definitely puts me to work the whole time. I can't take a play off, and she's just a great player. So I'm just happy to be able to compete with somebody, and also just being able to have like a sister that really wants me to get better as well. She's talking to me on the court, and obviously I have a relationship with her off the court as well. So it's great.
Question for you. These matchups with the Lynx, they kind of have a playoff feel to them. When you look at like the growth and development of the team, how do you guys think this is going to help you guys going forward?
I mean, I feel like it gives us a lot of confidence because even tonight, I think they didn't run any sets that killed us. It was our turnovers. It was us boxing out. It was us getting back in transition. It wasn't something spectacular that they ran that we couldn't stop. It was just the fact that we didn't get back in transition. We fouled them a lot. I mean, if I send Fee to the line, or me or anybody send her to the line 11 times, she doesn't miss free throws. So when she's 11 for 11 from free throws, we cut that to maybe 3, 4. I mean, and we run them off the 3-point line a couple of times, then I think we're still in this game. But I think the confidence within us, I think we know we can beat the best. It wasn't a fluke the other night. Like we can beat the best. We ran out with them. We were in Minnesota as well, so it's not a fluke. Like we know we can run with the best. So we just continue to put our heads down and continue to work and move on.
Yeah, question for Rachel. The last 9 games, you're averaging over 12 and a half points. The 7 straight game, you've scored double-digit points. Can you just speak to like what you're doing differently, or is it just anything you contribute, to your success?
I'm just trying to be aggressive. When your role kind of changes where you can play a little bit more freely and you're playing more minutes. And my teammates, I've said this, like they set me up so much. They're always looking to screen me, get me open. They give me so much confidence. Like I get airball and they do not care. And when you play with people like that, it just makes you feel better about your next shot. So I'm just playing really confident right now. And, everyone trusts me and I just got to do a really good job of continuing to do that and take care of the damn basketball. Sorry. I'm just really angry about it.
Yeah, Angel, you played 36 minutes, more minutes than anybody else on the court today. How do you manage that much time on the floor? And, what are you doing to stay in the game and kind of fight off fatigue?
Shit, suck it up and keep hooping. I'm young. I'm supposed to have young legs and just continue to push through.
Bones.
Young bones, as they always say. It's no excuse for me. I gotta I got to keep pushing through. I think I average 36 minutes a game, probably 35, 36 minutes a game. And I guard the best player usually. Fee is not something that you can just take off and have time off and slouch around. Like, I got to get up and not be scared. Like, I just come in every day and try to dominate my matchup as much as I can and pull through as much as I can because I know this team needs me.
Angel, you're doing a lot more initiating and just kind of generally self-creating for yourself on the court and the half court. Looking at this game today, though, it felt like you were initiating the contact and then kind of creating the separation for yourself. Can you just speak to how the game is like slowing down and your feel is kind of growing from that?
I think it's just my confidence is like through the roof right now. I can continue to just trust my work. I know it started off rough, but I couldn't put my head down and complain or make excuses about it. I just continue to keep growing and going and going, getting extra reps after practice with Dave, watching a lot of film, and seeing how teams are guarding me. I think it was just me. It wasn't anybody else or any excuses of why I wasn't finishing in the beginning. But I think my confidence right now is just continuing to be through the roof. And I know when my confidence is up and my energy is up, it's contagious to the team.
For either of you, turnovers were an issue at the beginning of the season and then you guys got it corrected and now they're starting to come back. Is there anything that you can kind of pinpoint what it is? Is it just trying to find that connectivity again, or is it just small mistakes? What can you attribute that to?
I think for me, I mean, this is a new role for me. Still figuring it out, and that's no excuse, but I just have to watch film and be better because I know I'm making the right reads, but I just got to get the ball to where it needs to get to faster. I did have a couple unnecessary turnovers for sure, but I know we're making the right read, and it's not like we're just forcing the turnover unnecessarily. But I know that we'll continue to get better. I think Rachel also, she's in another position that she hasn't ran in a while, being a point guard again. Just did it in Minnesota years ago, but just being able to get back into that. So it's a growing pain right now. But we're just gonna figure it out. We're not gonna make any excuses. We're not gonna point the finger. I think we're just gonna look ourselves in the mirror. We're gonna figure it out. Thanks.
Thank you guys.